I got an MBA from Stanford. I could have gone down a
Totally.
very lucrative path, and instead I was, making very little money doing this thing that I cared so deeply about. And like, probably not, I was working in ways that were so unhealthy, just to the point of
Hmm.
total burnout. And like, I wasn't balanced or, I didn't, yeah, I would say I didn't really have like joy in my life, honestly, because it was
Yeah.
all about one thing. So what we ultimately came up with was a device that looked nothing like an incubator. It looks like a little sleeping bag for a baby, works without constant electricity, and so could be used in very remote parts of the world. So we had set a goal at that time that we wanted to save 1 million babies. We faced so many setbacks, manufacturing, distribution, fundraising, all these things. It was way, way harder than we thought it was going to
Mm.
be. And
Hmm.
so we had to shut down the company 10 years in.
Yeah. And you also had achieved a decent amount of like notoriety and
Mhm.
success.
Right.
I think young global leader, and you were a TED fellow,
Right.
and like you kind of had the buzz. And is there just a question of like, this is why people care about me, and if that thing doesn't exist anymore, if that thing failed, I failed.
Yes. Well, it was
Talk me through that.
yes. I mean, that was part of it. There's many layers to this. But yeah,
Hmm.
I think that I was kind of known for this thing. I was like the lady who saved babies.
Yeah, totally.
I think having all of those accolades and that recognition made the pressure even bigger in some ways.
Hmm.
And I cared so deeply about my work. It was all entangled, and I just didn't know where I stopped and the work began, and vice versa. It was
Hmm.
so enmeshed, and I really, for years, people would ask, "Why are you doing this?" Um, and so when I went on this healing journey, I finally was forced to confront what had happened in my childhood.
Mm.
That, and it was something I think I just swept under the rug for so long. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to go there. I didn't understand how it impacted me. And I just thought, oh, these are things that happened in the past. Why even address them?